15.
Still 15.
Yes, 15. We do take minors. I find a lot of programs these days don't take minors. But because we're so personalized, because our program is very, you know, our houses are small, we only have 24 guests, it allows us to really work closely with the families, and when you have a minor, you need to, anybody under the age of 30 years old, you really need to work closely with the families. And a lot of people question, you know, how do you do that kind of cross section? Shouldn't adolescents be all together? Our experience is absolutely not. You really do want that that intergenerational interaction.
Yeah, to go back with like what Mark was saying with the how do you deal with the 17-year-old and the 70-year-old doctor? Well, the big piece is the social skills. When people are in active addiction, that's one of the main things that they lack, and it sounds like you folks teach people that.
Think about this. Is it natural to have dinner at your house with only your closest siblings? Or do you have it with mom, dad? Where do you learn most of life lessons from the age of when you first have memory until you're 15, 16? At 16, you're not listening anyway. You're out the door already. So so we have a family style. Our dinners are family style. Yeah. All the instructors have dinner and lunch with the guests.
So everybody eats together.
Everybody eats together.
The instructors and everyone eat together.
And we go once a week. Even the executive staff has lunch at one of the facilities every single week. So the entire company is required to do that.
Yeah.
So
I mean, people come from all over the country. We've had people come from Australia. We've had people come from, and for a while there, we were getting like 3 or 4 people from Australia a year, which was interesting. But marketing has changed, and the internet has changed a little bit. Yeah. But we still get calls from Europe. Our home program sells very well overseas. But the majority of people come from the Northeast region of the United States. And then for whatever reason, Florida, Texas, California.
Those are the big ones.
And Alaska. Pretty much all walks of life. We do have a scholarship program that helps people who may not be able to pay for the cost of the program. Because we're non-traditional, you know, and we don't work with insurance companies. And because we want to, think about insurance companies, people don't realize is the minute an insurance company pays for you to go to a drug rehab, you're forever on that list.
Yeah, and there's a record cap.
There's a record cap.
That brings me to something else as far as the truly confidential.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is your treatment truly confidential? Because one of the things that really prevents a lot of people.
That's right.
I don't want anybody to know. I want help, but I don't want anybody to know. I am a musician. I am a politician. Recently I've dealt with, I am an attorney in a very prominent law firm.
Yeah. It's almost like going to the Holiday Inn and getting tennis lessons. You go to a bed and breakfast, and then you go through a course on how to rebuild your life, a retreat.
Yes.
And you pay cash and you move on with your life. So it's a completely different approach. That's not to say we're not regulated. We are by the Department of Health, Department of Education, the Charities Bureau, the Attorney General's Charities Bureau, because we're a not-for-profit. So we're still looked at by the right agencies, but
just not treatment.
Right, but we're not treatment, and we do not provide detox. So usually when somebody calls from, let's say, California, we use St. Peter's quite a bit, their detox unit, and they've been wonderful. So we use them, or they go to a detox in their state. And we might even set that up for them over the phone or through the internet. You can do some pretty amazing things these days. So you get them physically removed so that it's a safe situation when they get here.
Yes.
So we're actually going to take a look at the retreat house. We're going to take a tour. We're going to take a look and see what people can expect when they come in, because I think also that's a huge deterrent for people to receive help.
Yeah. It's not an institution. It's a beautiful home.
Any closing thoughts before we go and take a look?
No, just enjoy.
All right.
you doing? My name is Mark. How I found out about St. Jude's was my brother did his research online and found out about St. Jude's. He wanted me to go to a place that I wasn't going to be locked down and I could still have a life and still be able to get help or be at a retreat. We're able to use cell phones here, laptops, and I feel really good about that. I didn't want to feel that I was cut off from everyday life and still be able to get help. The instructors here have been really wonderful. Everybody's really open. Everybody's really easy to talk to. I feel that it's like a big support system. Everybody in the house has been great. All my roommates, everything. The food here has been wonderful. Like I mentioned earlier, everybody was really easy to talk to. The instructors really feel that you know, there's hope. You know, having a problem. You know, it's not easy to get help these days and everything like that. I feel that here will help me and my life to come. So I'm happy here, and I think it really will help me. You know, this program, you know, it tells you that there is choices and you don't have disease. That everything is about choices. Every decision, every day, you have choices in your life. So I feel that this program really will truly help me. That's it.
Well, I've been here for almost 6 weeks now and got a lot out of it. This is a great place to stay. I like the unconventional method, how they just let everybody kind of socialize, do their own thing. You know, there's not a whole lot of pressure. They just do it in the nicest way possible, and it's almost like eventually about halfway through this program you just kind of figure it out for yourself, and if you're not, I mean, it's pretty obvious, and you'll just be out of here in 3 weeks and on your way to doing whatever you want, I guess. And I mean, for anybody who really wants to be clean, I mean, they might not even know they want to be clean really until they're about halfway through this program, and just being around the people that are here and the things that go on and realizing that, you know, there's a lot more out there than smoking pot, doing drugs, whatever it is, drinking. You know, they give you a lot of luxuries here. They give you the freedom, you know, enough freedom to hang yourself too, though, if you want. So, I mean, so we weed out, you know, the people who really just don't need to be here and are just wasting the money. But this was a great opportunity, and, you know, it's definitely totally different. And it feels like a home here. You know, you don't even want to leave after a while. You know, you get so comfortable and used to it. But you know, it just was a great experience, and I feel, you know, totally different. I'm just not even worried about leaving here. I'm almost just excited to go do the things that I've been talking about doing the whole time I've been here, and, you know, it's what a great opportunity. That's it. That's all I got.
Hi, my name is Sarah. I'm an instructor here at St. Jude Retreat in Hageman, and the program is very passionate about happiness, success. It's not about the use of drugs or how to stop using drugs. It's based on change of habits. What do I need to succeed? Where is my happiness lie? Self-images are very much incorporated into this program. I've worked here for about 2 years, and I'm very passionate about the program myself. I've used it toward my life, and the people who are able to work here are very successful in the program itself, because we have to live the program in order to speak of it, in order to be passionate about it. I've seen so many people change their lives for the better, incorporate happiness and success into their futures that they never thought that it was possible before, because of their decisions that they made and the choices that they made in their lives. I love to see people grow.